So how about some Ford trivia, and did you know facts and figures about the Ford Mustang? Right after this. The Ford Mustang was originally unveiled by Henry Ford II at the New York World's Fair on April 17, 1964. It was named after the American World War II fighter aircraft, the P-51 Mustang, suggested by designer John Najjar, but some stories suggest that Robert J. Eggert, who was a market research manager at Ford, suggested the name because he bred horses. Now, other names that were mooted at the time included Cougar, Torino, and T-Bird, but Mustang was the top choice by far amongst focus groups. The earliest model year Mustangs were advertised and sold as 1965 model year cars, although many Mustang fans do refer to those earliest cars as 1964 and a half model year cars. The very first Mustang was sold for $2,368. In today's money, that would be about $22,252. The starting price in the US nowadays is about $28,000. Here in the UK, it starts from £50,000, but we only get the V8 now. To keep the prices down of the original Ford Mustang, Ford did base it heavily on the Falcon. Ford took orders for 22,000 cars on the opening day, and the 1 millionth Mustang was sold in less than 2 years. James Bond, played by Sean Connery, actually drove a 1971 Ford Mustang Mark I in Diamonds Are Forever. Now, during one of the chase sequences, they made a bit of a mistake during filming, because to get it through a really tight alleyway, he puts it up onto two wheels to get it through, but when it emerges from the other side, it's actually on the other two wheels. To correct this in post, they put in an image or a sequence where they show Bond and his passenger actually switching over midway through the alley. In 1965, they put a Ford Mustang on the observation platform of the Empire State Building. Now, they did this by cutting it up into pieces, getting it up there, and then reassembling it. In 2014, to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the Mustang, they did it again. But they also replicated the same feat at the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. And I know this for a fact because I was there to see it happen. The 6th generation Mustang, also known by codename S550, is the first Mustang to be marketed and sold globally, and is the first Mustang to be produced officially by the factory in right-hand drive.
A big shout out and thanks to Jay Williams over at Air Technic, who are top tier sponsors of Brown Car Guy. Check them out at Air Technic Co UK for exhausts, brakes, suspension and body kits. Plus our other major sponsor, Nayagen Solutions. Much appreciation also to Tier 4 sponsors, Muhammad Ali Humaid, Tom Conway Gordon and Reza Adil. And of course all these other guys who supporting on Patreon. Brown Car Guy is eternally grateful. Hey, think about joining them over at patreon.com Brown Car Guy. If you can't, don't worry. Just make sure you're subscribing to the YouTube channel and website. Plus follow on social media by searching for Brown Car Guy.